Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Josh Williams, of course, who will be back full-time with DGM Racing in the 92 Chevrolet in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Hi, Josh.
What's happening, buddy?
Not too much. I know. How are you enjoying Florida? The holidays are just about in the corner.
I know, right? I got a t-shirt on. It's nice. I don't know. I like North Carolina weather, but Florida's good. You know, we don't get to come down here often, so hang out with the family a little bit, enjoy some Christmas, and have a good time.
Yeah. So returning to DGM Racing, I know you went back there in the latter part of the season. What was it just like to go back there? I know that you have a good relationship with Mario. Just to go back and be a part of that team again.
That's where I started, right? So we got really good relationship, and everybody gets along really good. And our last race at Phoenix, we tried to kind of simulate what our year would look like next year. So we really put some effort into it. Had some good equipment, had some good motors, and we ran really good. We didn't qualify very good, but we drove up inside the top 10 and pretty much around the top 15 the later part of the race there, and ended up finishing 15th. So I think that's kind of what you're going to see out of us next year, and have some more solid finishes and run a little closer to the front. And these short tracks, I think we're going to really focus on that and try to really show what we can do and creep in there and get us a couple top fives.
Yeah. I know that, with DGM's really kind of consolidated their effort. I know they announced yesterday that they're going to have, really 2 full-time cars. What's that going to be like for this team? Because a lot of assets are going to go into just those 2 cars.
I think that's going to be good for DGM. It's try to focus on 2 drivers and really put a bunch of effort into it and be the best they can be, and Mario's always gotten better and better each year and improved his equipment and tried to stay updated. And I'm really looking forward to it, man. I think it's going to be a blast. I know we're going to have fun. We always have fun at DGM. So I don't know. I wish racing already started. I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah. It'll be here before you know it, though.
Yeah.
So kind of going into the expectations that you have this season, what are we going to look forward to with this 92 team? Because it's really a lot of the same guys that you worked with before.
Yep. Yeah. We're there's going to be a couple different changes. We're going to have some different people on board, but it's just going to be the same old deal, man. Show up at the racetrack and be prepared and bring fast race cars and do the best we can do, and focus on improving, week in and week out. Just keeping our notebook fresh and try little things here and there to try to jump that hurdle to get on the other side of the garage. So we always compare it. You got your A teams and your B teams, and we're gonna go play with the A teams a little bit next year.
Yeah. So let's also kind of talk about do you know who your crew chief is for next year and all that?
Not yet. We're gonna announce that here soon. So
okay. So going in, but also you also have some good partners as well. I know they were also announced yesterday. A lot of the partners that you had with DGM are going to be back with you as well.
Yeah, it's been really cool, man. Our partners have stuck with us for a long time, and that's hard to find these days. So building those relationships and building a family, right? So looking forward to having them guys back, and we got a couple new people that are coming on board next year. So really excited to announce those guys in the future, and I think everybody's going to be pretty excited about it.
Any specific tracks you're looking forward to, Josh?
Every one of them. I'm just ready to go back and really put a bunch of effort into it and show these people what we can do.
Yeah. So I know the first few weekends of the year you got Daytona, and then you guys go on the West Coast. With the last time we go to Auto Club, Las Vegas, Phoenix. Going out to the West Coast, what is that like to run at those tracks?
I like all those tracks out there. Every one of them on the West Coast is, they're on the top of my list for sure. I love going to California, man. That place is awesome. Phoenix, we always run good at Phoenix. Vegas, we usually have pretty good runs at Vegas. So going to those tracks at the beginning of the season is a good momentum builder for the rest of the year, right? So survive Daytona and get some points there, and then go race in the next three. So the most difficult part is you got to carry everything you got out there, right? So just try to take care of your equipment, bring your best car and try to save it. So we're going to bring some pretty good equipment out there. If we need a backup, we're going to have some pretty decent cars. So not worried about it, but you never know, right? It's racing, anything can happen.
Yeah. You also talked about a lot of the charitable efforts that you were a part of as well. Kind of talk about that and being a part of and being getting the possible being up for nomination for the Comcast Community Charities.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. We started our hospital tour deal many years ago, like 2015, and we didn't advertise it. We didn't try to make it a big deal, and it really grew, and a lot of people started to notice, and to be nominated for that was really cool for me. I really appreciated everybody reaching out and kind of taking notice on what we're doing for the kids, and being able to donate some money to the Seacrest Foundation to maybe help them out a little bit and build some more studios and kind of build that relationship so we can grow that as well. So it was pretty fun, man, and looking forward to getting back to the hospitals here soon and seeing the kids and just having a good time.
So yeah, and also you got to, and I know last year didn't work out the way that you wanted. What is it about this year that gets you more motivated to go out and do what you need to do, because you're back with DGM? How different is it going to be from this year, and how hungry are you?
Oh yeah. Last year made me so mad. It's insane, and it's just things just didn't go our way, right? And that happens. You'll have years like that. I've been down that road before, but you just got to go back after it. You know what I mean? Phoenix was kind of a good showing of how I was going to be and how things are going to be for next year. So just get after it. Just drive as hard as we can and bring the best equipment we can to the racetrack and be prepared and capitalize on good finishes and just maximize everything we can maximize throughout the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Josh Williams, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Best of luck in 2023. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Thank you, buddy. You have a good Christmas, man. Good New Year.
You too.